Hi guys, I'm just listening again, and for this video that's dedicated to the 2024 romantic season of February, I would like to cover a movie that needs no introduction. James Cameron's Titanic. And let me tell you something, this movie is big. It was big, it will continue to be big. And no, I'm not talking about the side of the boat, the ship. But it's actually physically big too, because it's number one of the movie and here's number two of the movie. Now I wish I could get the VHS copy of the movie. I could swear that I have it in my collection, but I don't have it on hand right now. And that movie was equally big too, because it required two tapes for to cover it. And it had the picture of the two lovers on there with with the big boat of the ship coming up from beneath the waves into between them. Now that's kind of fake for the end of the movie, but let me just say that right now, I love this movie. I love it, but not for the romantical stuff in it. I love it because of the the romance stuff. It's one of the reasons why I'm covering it for this month. But more importantly than that, Titanic features something that I love. That'd be destruction. Yeah. All the girls and the women out there, they love all the romantical stuff, the kissy, loving, and fantasy elements of it, and the dolphins in it too, even though the North Atlantic doesn't really have the correct temperature and climate for dolphins to survive in it. But also, the men, what can the men enjoy? The men can't really enjoy Cal, played by Billy Zane, who's so evil. I'm convinced that he eats kittens and shits out puppies. Nobody can enjoy that. No one can enjoy the fact that there's a giant killer iceberg out there for everybody dying and stuff. No, they enjoy it like I do for the destruction of the ship. Because the Titanic is one of the biggest maritime disasters in the history of the world. And because of it, got many safety protocols that were put in place because of it. And the negligence of the people who ran the company to raise the line. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say that, about every little detail of this movie that they got right and they got wrong, because if I did that, if I nitpicked every little thing, this entire video would be like 3 hours long. It'd be like the same length of the movie, which is longer, I think, than the actual sinking of the Titanic. After it hit the iceberg, when it finally went down. Now, that being said, the destruction of the ship was actually pretty epic, pretty amazing, because they combined CGI, practical effects, and the underwater footage from, I guess, from James Cameron's personal footage of the actual shipwreck, which is pretty awesome, just me. It's very cool the fact that this guy that's known for action and sci-fi was able to make such a wonderful and whimsical and for the most part accurate romance movie based on a real event that happened in 1912. Yeah, this movie is awesome. And I would say that the reason why they went down is because of Jack, Leonardo DiCaprio's character, which I'm grateful that I never was named Jack. I was named a very insanely common name, Joe, another J name. So I'm grateful that I was named Jack, because if I was named Jack, everything in this movie would be rose this, rose that, Jack this, Jack that, blah blah blah. So I'm grateful that I was not named that name. I have Joe's apartment to thank for that. And I think I'd rather be named the movie with talking roaches than a movie about being kissed by a rose. A red rose, by the way. Anyway, this movie is freaking huge. And I will mention some of the pop culture references in this movie, as well as my own personal experience with it. For example, the Titanic parody in Futurama, as well as the parody of it when they do the let me see here. I just had it. I think there were a few parodies when he did when James Cameron did the I'm on top of the world thing. The pose. As well as the pose where Rose does the naked necklace picture. But I think she regret doing that scene because everybody and their mother makes fun of it. Okay. Also, there's the very famous Team Pro video of what they do with the Jack and Rose at the end of the movie. Which, by the way, you so should have survived that. He didn't miss much of the episode on that, and he would have just survived the accident. If only the hog known as Rose would have let him be on the little makeshift door boat there. But whatever. The man became a giant popsicle. So, anyway, let's let the show begin. Now, this movie is actually pretty accurate to real life to what happened to the Rose Titanic ship. And James Cameron did his homework when it came to doing that. He cobbled together its own footage of the ship, like he bastard that he was able to go down there. And he also put together CGI to make the ship real again. And but there are some moments where it looks kind of fake. For example, at the end of the movie, when the ship is going down faster and faster, they show they show the big glass dome in the getting shattered by the weather, of course. But then they had the sky. I was just like a first class guy. He look around like look around and stuff, looking like he's in danger. But yet when the water comes rushing through the big glass dome, he doesn't pay no mind to it. He's just like and you would think that if you were really there, you would think that he would be more attentive to it. More like, oh my god, look, this is awesome world war coming down. Let me act like I'm panicked or something. Something along those lines. And also, there's the part where they have the boiler room doors come down and they do like a little slow mo thing. If anything, that might about because of my DVD being scratched or whatnot. But they also have the part where they have what do you call it? They have the part where one of the smokestacks falls on Fabricio's head. That by killing him and a few other people too, which we don't really care about. But besides that, the teacher looks brilliant, looks great, looks good nowadays. Now, I probably should say that I just like the attention to the details, like for example, the people in the student section of class, third class citizens are more or less support immigrants. They're extremely poor people who can't afford to go to America and stuff, that just want to, make their own way and stuff. They can just afford the bare minimum. And then because the super rich elite people who have more money than they can burn, more money they can spend in their natural lives. Now, I like the way they have the little details, like for example, if the cigarettes there being, the poor people have like the rolled up cigarettes with kind of like a marijuana joint or something like that. And whereas the main first class people have like cigarettes and brandy and all that, pipes and things that are more like stuff you buy in the store, like pre-rolled, pre-made cigarettes and stuff. Also, another minor detail that I like in this movie is that when they show the difference between them getting woken up and alerted to the ship hitting an iceberg and sinking like a sieve, they show the first class people be woken up and alerted like take it easy, you heard an iceberg, get your thing together and get your family together and take it nice and slow, get ready, get dressed and all this stuff. Meanwhile, with their class people, it's like, get up, all you soldier dogs, get up, ring, 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 come on, get up, go, 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 move, come on, move it. We're gonna die soon. Get your ass out of bed. But one thing I do notice is that there are the extremely poor people, and there are the extremely rich people. Third class is kind of the shaft in this movie, because they're like the in-between people, which are pretty much what they are in real life, but in this movie they're only featured in the very end when you see all the people trying to get off the boat, or the ship I mean. So it's kinda like I know that James Cameron was trying to make it so that they were the extreme class differences, but there was a second class on the ship. He just didn't cover properly enough. Now, I do like the soundtrack of this movie. For me, the stuffy classical music you see with the people there, with the first class people, and then you have the more lively, more fun more epic uh, immigrants less for less I think a lot of people having more fun with that. And then we have the the the, the quartet that really did play until the very end in the movie. Now the song that they play is "My God, Nearer to Thee" or something like that. And whoever doesn't cry during that part in the movie is a stone cold bastard. He's got no soul, no fumes of empty, nothing, but nobody who's there's no hope for you, because everybody that even myself, cried during that movie, during that part in which they had the old lady and the old man hugging and kissing. While the sequence being flooded with water. We had Mr. Guggenheim saying that we are ready to go down with the ship. We are dressed in our best, and we are ready to go down with the ship. It's a real man right there. He lived his life, now he's ready to go down in an honorable way. But I like the way his friend says, "Oh, but we'll take a brandy too. We want to die drunk and happy." Oh boy, they're gonna get the drink right. But I also like the fact that he saw his death coming and he was fearful of it. When he looked like that was really good. And also you have the Irish woman with 2 kids that say, we're not gonna get off the boat. We're not getting in the boat. So we might want to make the kids happy, make them think that they're going to heaven or somewhere more pleasant than the third class steerage. And I just recently learned that woman was from James Cameron's Terminator 2, whatever her name is. Very good job with the accent. Now, my say too is that this movie reminded me a little bit of Terminator, the first one, being like how it's a pure evil guy who just wants to kill Jack for taking away his woman. He was subbing nothing to destroy him, lock him up and all that, training him to that very big necklace on the Kate Winslet and all that. But also, it reminded me of Alien. His other James Cameron's other main movies before Avatar, in which there are a few scenes in the movie where Rose has to rescue Jack. It's more like a claustrophobic, fearful type thing, where it's water and stuff. And then there's like a spark that happens in the water, a spark of fire and stuff, and that's supposed to be like a big fear thing, kind of like Alien. But the biggest comparison with Alien is at the very end of the movie, they show what happens with Rose after everybody dies in the water except for a handful of people, and the lifeboats coming out for them and stuff. They show all the they show all the people there. How should I put this? It's all noisy at first, from all the people shouting splashing around in the water, and then as the time goes on, it gradually gets quieter, 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 until only like a handful of noises left. That's creepy and scary as fuck. Okay. I could never think of a more apt description of fear and death in my life. It being noisy and getting quieter until you're the only one that loves singing, pretty much. The isolation and the loss of perception must be eerily, deathly, much like Alien, in which no one can hear you scream in space. I mean, in space, no one can hear you scream. So, there was that go for it. And both movies feature a female protagonist, which is very fiction oriented. For example, we all know Terminator, and Terminator 2 has Sarah Connor that kicks ass and takes names. We know that Alien has Ellen Ripley that kicks ass and takes names. We know that even though Rose doesn't really kick ass in the movie, she's still a very proactive, feminine person, in that she doesn't really like the social norms of the stuffy first class, and she actually punches out two guys actually, and she obviously she put nude, which is being no in Victorian times and all that in the time period, and she also leaves the man that she was supposed to go with for money purposes, and she goes with a guy who's poor and busted on his ass for almost nothing. So, although I gotta admit that romance between them two is kind of like a quick for my taste. It's like it's so fast that some Disney princesses will be like, whoa, slow down, buddy. Hold your horses. But let me just say that rest in peace, Bill Paxton, because he's in the movie and he's searching for the diamond, for the heart of the ocean necklace, which is not the little thing, by the way. So they treat him as like a treasure hunter, and they threw a submersible in the submarine, and then a submersible, which is pretty much like the opposite of what you would say is a crane machine game, because the point of the submersible is to move objects in the way of finding the treasure. So basically, they pick it up and they move it aside, and then they release it. Which is the opposite of crane machine, because you're supposed to take it, hold onto an object, and then carry it over to where you want to drop out. Not release it beforehand. Which is much a pain in the ass, I will admit. So, we find these drawings in the sea. Now, I'm no expert or anything, but I'm pretty sure that having paper underwater for 84 years, would deteriorate it to the point that it wouldn't be able to be salvageable. Even if it were preserved in a mud or something, it'd be destroyed. There'd be no salvaging it. I don't know why Jack's little sketchbook is so having highly preserved and stuff. Anyway, they revealed that that was a young version of the old Rose Dawson, and her granddaughter go to claim that it was her. It was my picture that was naked all the time. So now the thing is that again it was supposed to be implied toward the end of the movie that the granddaughter and the Paxton character, Brock, something or other, was supposed to fall in love or something like that. I don't know, that would have been a nice, sweet ending to this, but they didn't put that in there. Just like they put in the lead the part where Lovejoy gets a head injury in the movie. In the finished product, you get the idea that Lovejoy got an injury from something falling on him from the one of the machinery or one of the the ship going down and stuff, but it was something else. I forgot what it was offhand, but anyway, it was something else too. May I just say that when it comes to the CGI in this movie, I really enjoyed the part where they have the large, massive, cavernous engine room. That was something really special. I don't like maybe just the pedals and the pistons going around and stuff, or the crank just go up and down. But I just enjoyed that whole part. So anyway, oh yeah, by the way, Rose tried to commit suicide by developing the body, but developed back in the ship. And she claimed to flash the propellers to the crew and to the guys. Her hot fiancé and such. To where I say, by the end of the movie, when they hang out the end of the book and the end of the ship before it goes down completely, I will say that she got her wish. She saw the propellers. So there. Anyway, I enjoy this movie for not only for the destruction of it with the ship, but because in the ship they have the the portion of the I love the fact that they have fictionalized characters like Jack, Rose, Calix, etc. interacting with people who really did exist. And they do a good job and they don't do anything too loony or too brain dead or too insensitive to them. But they do make some people cowards, like the guy that jumped into the lifeboat prematurely, and they do make they do have Cal rescue the little girl from the ship just because he got on the lifeboat too. Now it's funny that the Master Arms, wherever looking through there, saying that she's all the girl has in life and all this stuff. Meanwhile, he's dressed in a tuxedo and she's dressed in rags. That really doesn't make too much sense. I understand that that it was life or death situation and they had to be quick about it all that, but still it was like if you had like a thinking man's type of a solution, that wouldn't jive. And true story. This is a real true story. But my grandparents came over on the Andrea. And the Andrea was a ship similar to the Titanic. Not obviously not as big, but it came over on the Andrea with some of the kids that were about my dad was like 2 or maybe 3, 4, or 5 years old, really young little brat, and he came over on that ship, and then I believe that might have been the main voyage in the Andrea, but then it went back to Europe. It sunk, so it's a good thing that it sunk then rather than with my mom and dad, which by the way they were on the same ship, and their parents were on the same ship too. So if it weren't for that, I probably wouldn't be here. Anyway, beyond that, obviously it was the same year, with like a few decades after the Titanic sank, but that's that. Also, I should point out that at one point I had like a model ship of the Titanic, and the thing was massive. Like my like can't quite match the length of the actual hard shell for the bottom of the boat, and you had to put the different pieces on the main part of it. If we had done that though, it would have been a mess, and it would take a long time. Also, for the same matter, there's a part where they're in the water, and the ship is like halfway in the water, or like for the main bridge covered, and there's a part where they have them shooting flares up in the sky for like SOS type stuff. I had a jigsaw puzzle of that specific spot in the movie. Yeah, I can't do it now. It's long gone from now, but it would have been a pain in the ass to do, and it would have been a pain in the ass not to do it because everything was all black, except the part in the middle with the main ship. So they have a guy there in the party with with Bill Paxton, and he showed like all the he talks to Rose about what happened on the ship in a very lewd way, and she told him that she can flash back to when it first happened, to when it was fresh paint and all that. But then she said that it's a slave ship that brings me back in America in chains. Like, ooh, that didn't age too well, the line. She, of course, talking about, being a slave to her husband and all that stuff, and the feminine attitude for women back then. But you can't help but draw parallels to what happened to countless, black slaves from Africa with that. So there was that little hiccup. By the way, I would like for anyone to tell me about what the hole in the middle of the bow is. The big bow is like two sheets of metal come up and then come up, and then the big hole is like this. What is that? I wonder what is that? And that will plug up with something for thinking. I know there's a whole big thing about the chip and all that, and I don't buy it into conspiracy theories, but I do buy the fact that Jack Dawson is the reason why the tank sank down to the bottom of the ocean. So then they show the romance. They show Jack winning the card game, winning the tickets to the tank in the card game, to which is really to move on Stan's part. But then him and Fabrizio go on the tank in the last minute, and they get stuck on the Doom ship. This could also be a reference to Alien. The ship that goes down in the middle of its travels. Obviously, that was because of the iceberg, but still. So then they have the men's series. I know. I like the crew there. The crew is portrayed as being like Irish Americans or Irish people, which back then were like considered like black men, lower class citizens, and then they show the romance happening between Rose and Jack, because Jack saves her life after her being tied up with the typical rich girl problems of the era, and that the corset more or less like shows up to a T, being very restraining and very restrictive and very cut off the situation of life. I also like Rose's mother, and I love Kathy Bates' portrayal of Molly Brown in this. She's more of a wise than the others, which is why she takes a shine at Jack. It helps him out with his again, more like a man that they can agree with, the rich people can agree with. Now, there is one thing that I took in this movie that was carried over to Avatar, and that being what I call the doing something harmless or playful that carries over to help out people in the later part of the movie. For example, in the movie, Jack teaches Rose how to spit like a man, or as she put it, spit like a man, with accent. And he was during the movie, when Cal tried to get a hold of Rose, she spits right in his face with a big loogie. And it's funny because in Avatar, I call it the playing with leaves, in which Jake Sully follows the Princess Neytiri into falling on big leaves, and later on in the movie does hit his life because he's falling off of something and leaves catch him. So it's kind of weird that he copied over some ideas. It's minor, but still copied over some ideas like Lucas and Star Wars movie. So anyway, they also show what happens when Rose goes to a real party in sewage, which is very funny with the high pitched Irish music. Bravo! And I have no problem believing that Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet can dance in there. And I believe that there was this one part where Quentin Tarantino took over because it looks like a very interesting foot fetish part, which Rose balances and raises herself on her tiptoes to do to prove how manly she can be. So now they fall in love with each other, and then they do the part with the necklace and the naked pictures. Now all the time Cal is like catching on to it, and at the end of the fact that he plucked Rose and that she gave him a nice kiss by Rose, they end up running away into the galley, into the deck. Now, this is why I say that Jack was on Titanic in this movie universe, that the iceberg wouldn't hit as badly. Now, the reason why I say that is because if Jack and Rose, after they got done with their dalliances and running throughout the ship, being Lovejoy, she kind of looks almost ethereal running through the boiler rooms. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. But then, if they didn't run on deck, they wouldn't have distracted the lookouts, and therefore a more blob of ice when it hit the Titanic. Now, I'm not going to go into all the conspiracy theories about why I think how could have been better and stuff, but I tend to think that if Titanic had hit the iceberg straight on, head on, it wouldn't have been so bad. It probably would have been able to get to the port. Not like they did in Ghostbusters, but it would have been able to Ghostbusters 2. Yeah, 2. And it would have been able to industry over there. By the way, I gotta admit, it's pretty funny that they keep saying that Titanic is unsinkable. God himself could not sink it. Well, from my experience, stuff like that, anything that can go wrong will go wrong. And God definitely did have his eye out for this ship. I like the way he also said that. Now we marvel at his power, its size, and now we want to marvel at his speed. And we want to make new headlines in New Times papers. And boy, did they really make the big headlines. I love when they showed the aspiratory hitting the side of the ship. I just love that. And I also love the way they portray, oh no, something bad happened. I'm not joking. He showed them with their hands on the decks, on the wood, on this huge, massive ship, shaking, and they're like, "What the hell do we do? What the hell do we do? Oh my God, this is gonna happen." I love when they do when the sergeant said that. And I love when the guy with the wheel is like shaking his hand and stuff. Like, oh my God, this ship is freaking huge. So it would take something like that traumatic to disrupt the big ship. Yeah, it does. And it's like they really hammer home the dread of this thing because they're all hungry and stuff. So like, speed up in an ice field. Speed up. No. I like the way the people are like, there's an emergency. But we'll have a cup of tea in my room, please. And bring my pillows so I can sleep. Now, this event was tragic. There are probably hundreds of thousands of people that would be alive today to reproduce and have other little kids and stuff like that. So I'm very sorry that I make fun of this, but I make fun of the movie, not the actual event that happened. The event doesn't deserve to be made fun of. It certainly doesn't deserve to have the 3 anime movies made out of it. And the bullshit movies. Maybe there were 2 or 3, but the nostalgia critic with them all. But yeah, this movie is epic. It kind of made the whole thing of the iceberg before going down was kind of like quick and fast. I like the way they showed the thing in the middle with the maze and stuff, corridors, the people travel through, you're flooded by water, ice water, and the fact that it's like a not Indiana Jones, more like a Sonic the Hedgehog being chased by a wall of destruction and mayhem and all and death, chasing, going through the corridors. Now, I do like the fact that in the movie, the guys were watching the gate to keep the 3rd and 2nd class passengers down their side, and that there were people over there that were ramming the gates with a big bench and roads were telling them to stand back. That never happened in real life. Because there were destroyed a lot of boats because of the need for more aesthetically pleasing space, which is wrong. I also like the way they have the decks that looks like crumble, and you hear them go pew pew. The strings that attach them to pew pew. It was so bad that even Cal, the incarnation of evil in this movie, was like, oh my God, I'm glad that ain't me. And then Rachel gets crushed. And when the Irish friend is what's the name? Yeah, not pretty sure the other guy gets shot. Fabrice like, Bastardo! Now, you don't need a degree in Italian to to know what restaurant means. It was an accident to which the guy Murdoch and his arms who drove to the boat and plugged himself in the head. Now, I don't know how I could tell you, but I like the fact that Captain Smith went down with the ship. And it's funny because to me it looks like one of those like a fishbowl, a fishbowl captain with like scooting captain go into the water, and like you have like a little scooting on the stream over ship. To me, that's funny. And I know it's something, and it's kind of noble that someone goes down with the ship, but hindsight, it was his fault that he ordered the boilers to be lit so they could go faster, and it was kind of his fault that the Titanic sank pretty much. So that's that. So you can find that Rose remembered these events that she didn't see personally. Now, everyone saw the part with the big end of the ship going up and the propeller being exposed, and then the whole thing getting corked and then going bobbing up and down and then going down. Now, it was like a really good way to show the priest in there doing the valley of the shadow of death and stuff. Now, I like when they showed the thing actually cracking into from the stress. And I like the fact that they show and that they show the underwater part where they go like they have the dead bodies floating and stuff. And I like now I don't like the fact that they didn't mess with any animals. I know that's grim, but still you should have had animals in there too. Because in real life they did have animals. I believe that they had one or two dogs in the movie, but no death of any animals was shown. Which is kind of disappointing, but still, you brought animals on there, you're not in lifeboats, so they gotta die. Yeah, they were in the lifeboats because the people on the lifeboats, they need food, for Christ's sake. And, but, they do have this one free movement. Besides the woman that fell down and did a water slide down and went, get a nice obscure shot at her. But besides that, they show this one guy. I believe he was the chef who helps Rose up. And she falls on the ground on the deck, and they also showed the chef on top drinking from a flask. It's funny to me because I would said to myself, I said, wouldn't it be funny if Rose said something like, I always loved your cakes. When you bake cakes or flan or whatever she ate in there for dessert. By the way, he reminded me of my old camp counselor for Boy Scouts and now school nurse. Anyway, it also show this part where they show people losing and giving up stuff and falling and hitting stuff on the way down. It's kind of funny because it knocks them out so that when they hit the water, they're already dead. So it's kind of painless. Anyway, it's implied that the priest died in the movie from not being able to hang on much longer. Now, I like this, but what about the other religions? What about the Hindus, the Muslims, or whatever? Now there is one part in the movie where I kind of sympathize with him because they would you ran from the dryers. Somebody after the 13th time that Rose jumped from the boat from safety to back on the ship because she wanted to be with Jack. And Cal is so vain and so evil. He figured that if I can't have Rose, they might as well die. Even though he's got the $1 million diamond in her coat pocket, which he put on her from framing Jack. Anyway, what? Oh yeah, they passed by this family who, I guess it was implied they're Muslim or maybe Pakistani or Hindu or whatever, and they can't understand English, can't understand go up to the next take up, like immigrants. So I too had an experience like that in college in Stony Brook, in which this woman was obviously Pakistani, but I gave up on her because I couldn't understand her and she needed my help. I'm sorry for that. I'm not perfect. I never said I was, but I did feel kind of bad that I was unable to do anything for it because of a lack of communication skills and language skills. But whatever. So then they show that as Jack dies, the heart will go on song. Now, this is something I wonder. They show a love song in this that became really big. My heart will go on. Wouldn't that mean that my heart will go on because I'm interested in other people, or because you want me to go on and live long and prosper, all of that? You know, that means that my heart doesn't belong to you. It belongs to the entire world, and it will go on. That's kind of confusing about a movie that Rose leaves Cal for Jack, and that Jack is supposed to be the one that liberates her, and they love each other and stuff. That Rose never told her grandfather, told her husband about Jackie boy. So this is that too. But after he becomes Popsicle, he cut back to the present time, and with everyone in the group that listened to Rose's story, which probably took a few hours, and they're like this, like all smitten and stuff. and crying and things like that. So then it turns out that she put all the picture of all her movie roles and stuff after Titanic in America and stuff. So they show her having the big hard ocean diamond around her neck the whole time, in her pocket or safe or whatever. Now, then she throws it over the edge of the boat to be like a release of her essence or her soul or her torment being connected with Cal. Cal visits sewage to look for her after the carpet gets to come out of the water, which I would think that he would do that while the ship was still while it was still on the ship, because it was like there's only so many places that she could have gone in that case, but I guess it's really easy, I guess. Oh yeah, by the way, remind me my cousin this one. Not for her body, for her face. And I never put together that Leonardo DiCaprio was into prostitutes because he said that he liked this woman for hands. Now I'm adult. I know what that means. I know that it means that she was into clay. But yeah, not that. But so he went to go get her. She found out that all of his money was for naught because in the crash of 29 he lost a lot and he committed suicide, which is all proper for a man that does evil. Probably kicks puppies and kittens. But anyway, they show that she got ready on the ocean, which on some level I can understand that. Risk your torment. But give it to this guy who's looking for it. Give it to a museum so they can keep it under lock and key. Give it to your granddaughter for a remembrance gift. Give it to anybody, but don't chuck it over the water like oh. And then, sure enough, she dies that night, within the hour, getting rid of that thing. Now, this is actually kind of interesting because they show everybody that she's loved on the boat, even people that she didn't even meet personally that died on the boat, and they do. And they had Jack waiting for her on the big clock. Now, for anyone who is married who their spouse dies, this is the perfect move for them because it shows that their partner is waiting for them in heaven. Much like my mother and my father. And that's all I gotta say about that. But if the string quartet part only is sad, this part will, because they show all their friends, family members, the loved ones that all died on the boat. They actually sank with the boat, not like Molly Brown or anybody else. And fuck Cal, because Cal was an evil prick. But they show the Irish boy, Fabrizio. They show Cora, the little girl that was killed in the boat. I think they showed the Terminator lady, I think. They show Mr. Andrews. They show a bunch of people there. I think they might even show Guggenheim. Yeah, that Guggenheim from a museum. They named it, I think. So, and then showed them me this too, which I swear God looks like Bruce Willis to hair. I think they also showed him smoking a cigarette when they were all rescued in the Carpathia. So then they showed they showed um they showed her dying, him getting to get with a ghost version of Jack, which represents her finally joining him in heaven, even though many of the people on it are saying she couldn't possibly know. Now, this movie is absolutely amazing. From the acting means spot on for everyone. The CGI, the live footage of the documentary style footage, research, everything is just wonderful in Titanic. It deserves everything that it has going for it. I also think that it was one of the top production costs for a movie, and every cent was worth it. But I'll tell you one thing, it's been a pain ass to work in a war like that, in a gigantic battle set. And when I mentioned I think we have a particular hard time with dealing with cold water. And they did some humor in it too. Like when Jack and Rose were trying to break him out of the handcuffs, and and she tried with the axe and tried to get this with the axe on a practice run, and he missed. She missed, and it was kind of funny. I wouldn't trust her with it against such a small mark like handcuff chains. But it could be worse. She could be swinging for his ball. But that's neither here nor there. Also, I want to say that when the ship was like this, then they show all the plates, dishes, furniture, and stuff. Shooting his plates a lot. I would say that this movie well 100% accurate. That kind of thing would happen a lot sooner when the ship was like this. It would happen more like when it was like this. Because that stuff is heavy and that stuff will be moving as soon as the deck would move. But whatever. I'm not here to nitpick every last detail. This movie would be 10 times longer than what the movie is. I thank you for watching this movie on the Titanic, the movie from '96. This was one hell of a movie. It made someone with a sunk heart like me cry. And that's not very easy to do. So, being that I like the movie so much, what do you think will be the give it? Go give it the happy face for me. Go give it the shit mark. It's of course the happy face. This movie deserves to be a happy face. Because it is freaking awesome. sounds really great. Acting is wonderful. The effects are great too. It's 100% awesomeness. And it deserves to have all the praise you've done. Even the Becker cow is a good, finally acted by Billy Zane. And the mother too. And because swear to God, Lovejoy was played by Alan Rickman, but it was a different guy. Anyway, I definitely recommend this movie to anyone that wants to see it. And if you want to see it, you should see it. And if you don't want to, make your spouse go see it. So thank you for watching this video on this movie for this month, the season of Love in February 2024. If anyone has any more suggestions for me, then would like to comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And they want to call me or text me at 631-707-3707. And if you want to comment, you can get me on the Twitter, or actually prefer it at Pete Nelson Pro. Also, if you want, you can also email me directly at jjsviewingchannel@gmail.com for any suggestions on future projects and whatnot. So now, I definitely enjoyed Titanic. I salute anyone that likes Scream 2, and if anyone has any other story to share with me about this ship, or anything like it, like the Doria, or anything similar to it, let me know in the comment section below. And I'll salute you guys, and aloha.